All right, let's do this. So, Tuesday might be an interesting day. I don't know if I'm going to have it off or if I'm going to be working a double. It is definitely going to be a feast or famine type of maneuver going on there. Kind of rainy, drizzly out, a little miserable day, which is fine. I can use a few of these days. I like rain. I'm ending my break or my upsetness with Twitter because the reason I'm not any less upset with Twitter. I'm not any less upset with Twitch. The people who I want to communicate use these platforms, and it is kind of disheartening that these things are, set up that way. It was taken out of context too that Elon Musk was going to make it all subscription. He would like for everybody to pay for Twitter, but the problem is that as soon as he does, he will basically lose his base, the base of Twitter, which is non-paying, and be stuck with the subscribers who are only there because of the large influence that Twitter has. And once that goes away, then why pay for a dead freaking site? Twitter is dying. It's very apparent. The writing was on the wall last year, and now we're into this year. I would never say it was a great and wonderful platform that worked fabulously, because it never did. It served a purpose for me, which is to advertise what I'm up to. Hasn't done that for 15 years, the full 15 years. It used to be a way that I communicated with people and got to see what they were up to, and that's all I used it for. I never saw the purpose in it. I never saw, the taking pictures of my food and showing what I'm eating and bullshit like that. I was never into that. I have been with several groups of people. Watched the rise and fall of my Twitter account. I am now equal to the heights that I used to be at now 15 years ago. Within my first year of having Twitter, I had 8,000 followers, and I didn't think much of it at the time. I thought everybody had it. I thought it was normal. I did hear about the magical mystical 10K. I thought I was going to reach it. I did not. And trying to think if this was the original account, which I don't have anymore, or if it's this account. Either one. But I was in the early 800s, and now that I'm in the mid 800s, I was in the early 8000s, and now I'm in the mid 8000s. I know that I'm above, the highest that I've ever been. So this is now tracking at the most followers that I've ever had on Twitter, right in the middle of its demise. It's amazing to me that this is happening. Once I get to the 1,000 countdown, which is, I still have a little ways to go, but once I get to that, I am going to be doing a kind of a follow-a-thon. It is kind of scary, if you can believe it. It's kind of scary. Because at any time, Twitter could just go down. I believe that the reason why I haven't already hit that marker is because of Elon Musk. I like the fact that this feels like it's in defiance of it. That makes me feel good, because I don't like it. I don't like how he's running the company. I don't like Twitter all that much anymore. The difference is that I like the people there. People call it a toxic soup. People call it a lot of horrible things because of what has been happening with Twitter. Anybody can engage in that toxicity. Hatred only breeds hatred, which only breeds more hatred. I don't fight into that. There is a reason why I only talk about what is happening with me, especially if it's detrimental or if it could harm another person. Even if I'm angry at the person and mad at the person, I keep them out of it. I am fortunate, or fortune's fool, that there's a lot of revolving door happening. And if somebody was paying attention, it would be really difficult for them to figure out who I'm talking about. Even if they were paying attention, it would be very, very difficult to know who I'm talking about. There is several people that I praise all the time, and it's obviously not one of them. But I don't praise everybody. I don't, go into detail. In fact, a lot of times I don't even mention even the people I praise. I don't mention their names when I'm praising them sometimes. And that's basically my just in case things go south. I don't think that it's a bad thing to have disagreements with people. I don't think I think it's a good thing, actually. I think it's the exact opposite. I think we should welcome differences and differences of opinion. I don't think I don't think you should welcome somebody who's not welcoming you. I hope that makes sense. Always welcome new ideas. Hell, I would encourage flat earthers or whatever the fuck they want to fucking believe. As long as they are welcoming of me. If they're not welcoming me and they're just basically there to propose their ideas as truth and not willing to accept that other people have different opinions than themselves, then I can't welcome them. They're not welcoming of me, I'm not welcoming back. I think that people make that mistake, especially where I'm concerned. They think that I'm too kind. They think that, for example, I like the Confederate flag. I was born in the South. I was raised a Southern boy. I have a lot of family that are die-hard, the South shall rise again bullshit. Biological family that is into that. And I don't have a lot of communication with them. Most of them think of me as a Yankee now. Most of them think of me as a traitor. I mean, it's awful. And just to watch all that hate. I accept people who want the freedom to fly the flag on their own property in their own way. I accept it. I accept states that want to fly the flag. I mean, it sucks that it happens, but if that's what they want to do, they should have the freedom to do so. The people should speak up. People who live there, the people who because this is your view. That's what it means. That's your view. It's not my place to basically, in my opinion, it's not my place to judge them and to tell them what they can and cannot do. I think they should do it. Do whatever you want. As soon as it turns into hate, as soon as it turns into that you don't know how to conduct yourself as a human being, as soon as you want to treat other people as less than or have less than rights, then I have a problem with you and I don't want to deal with you, because in order for me to accept you, you have to accept me, and in order to accept me, you have to accept everybody. That's not tolerating them, that's accepting them for who they are. And it's a big ask. And that goes both ways, on every aisle, on every way. Up, down, and sideways. The ask is the same. And I know the people who have been oppressed and people who've been pushed down, the only thing they want is payback. And I am telling you right now, that payback is detrimental. That payback is detrimental and harmful to not only other people, but to yourself. And I'm not here to change anybody's opinions, and I don't care. I think it's great that you have a difference of opinion, but as soon as you try to force your opinion or try to change who I am to fit your mold, that's where I have a problem. That's bullying, in my opinion. It is the fundamental thing that I'm against. Be who you are. Be who you want to be. I don't think that people fundamentally inside who they are racist, because that would be self-hatred. And I don't think that hatred comes into play when you're discovering who you are. It might. I don't know. I've only seen several people who were able to reveal this to me, and I believe I've revealed it to myself. I share it openly, and it is ever changing. But I don't believe hatred is even part of who you are, because the part of who you are is all in with love. It's going to solve all your problems. It's going to be the being that you have always hoped to be, dreamed to be, wanted to be. And when you realize that dream of what you're dreaming of doesn't revolve around how to affect other people or change other people or force other people to your will, bend them to your will. Once you realize that is not part of who you are, then it should make it easier to see who you really are. It is, like I said, this is the fundamental building blocks of that discovery. And I want you to discover it. Whether you share it with me or not, I think it's worth it. It's a struggle. It's not easy. But I definitely think that is where we need to be. And the more we share it with others, the more we can come together as a species and solve problems. If I tell you I'm perfect at it, and if I tell you that I know all the answers and everything like that, I don't. I can't predict the future, and I don't know if these ideals will change in the future. It's what they are right now. That's all that matters to me. I go to this job that I would walk away. I would definitely walk away from this job tomorrow if I could. But I go to this job so that I can stream without reservation. And I know it doesn't seem like I've been streaming a lot because I don't have to. I'm getting myself out of a hole that I put myself in. And literally once I get out of that, then things will definitely change. I am definitely not trying to burn myself out. I'm definitely trying not to do more than I can. And I'm definitely not trying to hurry the process of paying off my debt. It is fundamentally sorry. It is fundamentally. There it goes, grabbing my raincoat. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great time doing it. As always, if you can put cool beans in the comments below, that would mean the world to me. And have a great time. All right? Take care. Bye.